This is the war story of my father, Cyril Phillips, who served a total of 4.5 years in the Australian Army during World War II. Australia declared war on the 3rd of September 1939. Dad enlisted into the Army on the 25th of June 1940. He was graded a Group 1 blacksmith and was placed with the 6th Recovery Section, which was part of the 2nd Army Field Workshop Unit. After only 3 months of training at Woodside in Keswick, Dad left Adelaide for North Africa on the 14th of September 1940. He spent the next year and 8 months fighting against the Axis forces of Germany and Italy. His 6th Recovery Section were responsible for recovering damaged or captured equipment, repairing and then sending back to the front line. Japan joined the Axis forces after bombing Pearl Harbor on the 7th of December 1941. Their army began the invasion of the Philippines and the Pacific Islands, working their way down to Australia. The Australian Army was immediately recalled back to Australia to defend our country. 30th of March 1942, Dad and his unit left the war in North Africa and the Middle East. He was heading home. On their way home, they spent a further 4 months in Ceylon, now called Sri Lanka, to help defend the island from the ongoing Japanese invasion. After finally arriving back in Australia on the 9th of August 1942, the 2nd Army Field Workshops unit was disbanded. Dad was then reassigned to the 6th Australian Ordnance Workshops. After acclimatising to jungle warfare in Queensland, his new unit was shipped from Townsville to Port Moresby on the 8th of December 1942. So after returning from the deserts of North Africa, only 4 months later he was shipped off to the jungles of New Guinea to fight the Japanese. Dad served 1 year and 2 months in New Guinea until he fell critically ill with scrub typhus. On the 13th of February 1944, he was transferred to the Army Hospital ship berthed in Port Moresby and shipped back to Australia for treatment and recovery. After medical advice, Dad was officially discharged from the Army on the 28th of November 1944, ending his 4.5 years of service. World War II officially ended on the 2nd of September 1945.
They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them. Lest we forget.